Hi and welcome to AFTV. I'm Lumos and today we're going to be talking about Azerbaijan. That's right. Arsenal are heading back to Baku for the Europa League final, and Azerbaijan is not the most popular country in the world. It's not really too much known about Azerbaijan. But hopefully after this video, you're going to be clued up. So let's get into it. So let's start with the stadium. Arsenal are going to be playing Chelsea in the Europa League final on the 29th of May in the Baku Olympic Stadium. The stadium was opened in March 2015, but construction actually started in June 2011, I believe, and that was to mark the 100th year of Azerbaijani football. So there's a lot of heritage in that ground. One thing I will say about the stadium is it's a bit similar to the way West Ham's is laid out. So you're quite far from the pitch and it's a bit difficult to get that rocking atmosphere going. But to be fair, even if it was close and tight like Highbury, you'd still have a problem getting that rocking atmosphere going because the ticket allocation of 6,000 is a shambles and there's not going to be that many fans from both teams out there. I heard Chelsea are way off meeting their allocation for tickets sold. So I'm not sure what it's going to be like for Chelsea fans out there. Not that I care. It's good that we've got the advantage in that sense. Also, a point to make is that I went out there for the group stage game, and one thing that stood out was Mesut Ozil's reception. So if Ozil starts or whenever he comes on in that game, I just know that the team is going to have an extra lift from the amount of support that the people of Azerbaijan are going to give him. So to all the Ozil haters, man, he's got his pluses, man. Off the pitch, on the pitch, this is what he brings. Another point to make is that both Arsenal and Chelsea have played in this stadium before. Both have won their games, both against Karabag. Arsenal beat Karabag 3-0, Chelsea beat them 4-0. Our game obviously was this season in the Europa League. Chelsea played them, I can't remember when, but it was in the Champions League. And like I said, they beat them 4-0. So both have had good results in this ground. Hopefully Arsenal are the ones who are able to replicate their score. So Azerbaijan is known as the land of fire. I know Capleton would like that. I wonder if he's been to Azerbaijan before. They should actually, the tourist board should holler at Capleton, yeah, cause you turn up your promo, trust me. But Azer actually means fire in Azerbaijani, and there's a really cool natural phenomenon called the Yanar Dag, which is a flame that just doesn't go out, constantly burning. It's in like the mountainside, and it's a consistently burning flame, doesn't go out, right? Similar to how the Olympic torch is, if you're familiar with the Olympic torch. So yeah, that's quite cool, man. What up? Right, so as well as being called the land of fire, you could actually call Azerbaijan a land of water. It's known as the Museum of Mineral Waters because it's got over 1,000 mineral water sources. That's like hot springs and such. And also over 8,400 small and large rivers. So an abundance of water sources there. So no excuses for smelly people. All right, so back to some more football. Let's talk about Azerbaijani footballers. Now, I know you're thinking right now, scratching your head, can I name an Azerbaijani footballer? I'm gonna give you a second. Nope, couldn't think of none? Yeah, me neither until I jumped on Wikipedia. Rashad Sadigov, he's their most capped player for Azerbaijan. He's won the Azerbaijani Player of the Year 6 times, he's won the league 6 times, and he's currently Karabag's captain. So he's the man, he's their main man. But you've never heard of him, have you? Yeah. So if you've seen pictures of Baku, you can see that it's a beautiful city with some amazing architecture, very futuristic designs as well. It's a bit of a mix of an old town and a new modern city. But to have that kind of grand design, you need a lot of money, and Azerbaijan is a very oil-rich country. It used to produce half of the world's oil, yeah, over half of the world's oil. Baku had the first offshore oil platform, and there was even a city in Azerbaijan built completely off of stilts. So literally out in sea, on stilts, city built like that. Quite amazing. So Arsenal will be playing in Azerbaijan in May, so you can expect quite nice weather. When I went there back in October, it was nice weather. But get this, yeah, it can get as high as 46 degrees Celsius and as low as minus 33 degrees Celsius. So these men are prepared for both ends of the spectrum. One day, your shorts and t-shirt, a couple months later, 10 layers. Cool. Did you know that Azerbaijan has the biggest KFC in the world? The biggest KFC in the world. They renovated the old train station and the Colonel took it over and now it's KFC. But one thing I'll tell you, it's not gonna be better than the KFC in Mobay. Montego Bay, Jamaica, best KFC in the world. Make sure you know what I'd say, trust me. I spoke about the beautiful architecture of the city. One building that really stands out in Baku is a carpet museum. They've got a museum dedicated to carpets. They're big on their carpets out there in Azerbaijan. And this building literally looks like a rolled up carpet. That is sick, man. Hats off to that architect. Like, I'm such a big fan. Like I said, I was out there in Baku for the group stage games and the architecture in the city is amazing. There's LED lighting on so many of the buildings. When you're driving through the city, it's just fascinating. It's like going through Vegas or going through Times Square kind of thing, but this is like on another level now because it's not billboards and stuff, it's the buildings themselves are lighting up. Like they could turn, obviously it's a Muslim country so it wouldn't really happen, but they could turn the whole building into a Christmas tree if they wanted to, do you know what I mean? It's sick. All right, so here's a bit of a dirty fact for you, right? Azerbaijan is home to the largest concentration of mud volcanoes in the world. That's right, mud volcanoes, not regular volcanoes that spew up lava and ash and all of them things that will burn you up. Mud volcanoes actually can be quite cold, probably near freezing actually, and they stink. They've got sulfur and stuff like that coming out, so it probably smells like egg. So not really something you really want to be around. But yeah, Azerbaijan have the largest concentration of them. There's only about 1,000 in the world, and I believe Azerbaijan have just over 400, so they got almost half the amount that exists in the world. So yeah, mud volcano mandem, and they've got the largest two that exist. The Buyuk, I'm not even gonna try and, all right, bear with me here. Buyuk Kanizadag and the Tura Gai. I hope I pronounced that right. If not, apologies, don't throw no mud at me. All right, so let's talk about the national flag of Azerbaijan. It's got 3 colors, sky blue, red and green, and a crescent moon in the middle with a star with 8 points. And now let me break it down what those mean. The blue is to represent Azerbaijan's Turkic heritage. Turkic, not to be confused with Turkey. Turkic is an ethnic group of people. We're going way back now, so that includes Turks, people from Uzbekistan. It's a collection of ethno-linguistic groups in Central, Eastern, Northern and Western Asia and parts of Europe and North Africa. They have similar traditions and heritage, but over the years, obviously, all these groups have mixed and mingled with other groups and they're boiled down to what they are today. But if you're going way back, it's the Turkic people. So it's a nod to their heritage. That's what the blue represents. The red stands for modernization and progress. And like we spoke on with the architecture, Azerbaijan has shown a lot of modernization and progress throughout the years. And green refers to Islam. The crescent moon and star are more Turkic insignia, and the 8 points represent the 8 Turkic peoples of the world. And I mentioned Azerbaijan has a carpet museum. It also has a miniature book museum. That's right, a miniature book museum. So little books, a museum full of tiny little books. I wonder how much books they'll fit in that kind of museum. Because then you think about it, if you got a library, one regular book in a library, I would say it's probably about, give or take, 5 to 10 miniature books. I'm not sure what sizes we're working with here, but it's quite interesting. It's not actually that interesting.
If we gonna make a 10-minute video on Everest, this is fine. That's what you got.
Okay, so those are my facts about Azerbaijan. I actually did a video similar to this before, the first time I went out there. Link to that's in the description, you can check it out. Like, share, subscribe. And if I forgot any facts or if there's any facts you want to share, do leave it in the comments below. If you're from Azerbaijan, let me know something that Wikipedia or all these websites probably missed out, you know, something that the man them on the ground would know. Do share. Where's the best place to go and eat in Baku? Do share. You know, I want you guys engaging in the comments, so let me know. And make sure you subscribe, man. Help us get to 1 million subscribers. Arsenal players, if you're watching this, do the job in Baku. Come on, you Gunners!